So here's an old car, 2014 Honda Civic Hybrid, and this is the inverter module, and it comes from the back seat. Now we're all familiar with the majority of the cars. They always have their inverter modules up in the front, like your Prius and everything like that. But in this vehicle, it's located in the back, and you can see the heat sinks back here for the drivers, and it pulls into air and it comes out here, and you can see how thick the high voltage, high current drivers are in this for your 3-phase. And you can see the blower motor, and here's the seal that it's going to seal against, right against there. You can see where the seal goes right there, and you can see the airflow from here to here, and that matches up like this. So you got the cross flow air, and here's your battery pack, and it's a little tiny. I think this is even tinier than my Prius C battery pack, and it's all right here, right behind the rear passenger seat. Anyone want to lick one of these, like two of these, like a 9-volt battery? I'll pay to videotape that. Don't worry, usually you won't die as long as the electricity goes from one side of the tongue and the other side and doesn't go through your heart. You'll be fine, except for your tongue. Yeah, so this is what you guys are going to expect to see as we move on in time. You're going to see more and more of these coming into your shop. I actually have shops that I deal with who call me in, who turn down all hybrid cars. Every time they go, oh, my guys can't work on the hybrid cars, and they turn them all down. Ever since the Prius started, I have 2 or 3 older shops, older guys, will not work on any hybrids ever since the very first Prius was introduced 20 years ago. And he would always call me back for other old cars, and he'd always ask me, do you think these hybrid cars are ever going to catch on? They have no belts. We're going to go out of business. There's basically almost no tune-ups. You go 150,000 miles and these batteries are going to catch on fire and they're going to be expensive. And to this day, these same shops still ask these questions and act this way. And I can tell you they're almost out of business. I call them the working dead, because they never got modern. They never advanced, no schooling. Everything was the cheapest way possible. And unfortunately, I've watched a lot of my old timers just fold up and go under because they stopped working on the new stuff. Don't be one of those guys. All right, guys, I will see you later.